Welcome back today, and in this episode we will discuss listening. Listening is one of the 4 parts in teaching TESOL. The major problem is when you speak quickly, it tends to slip by the listener and they are unable to understand. The problem isn't that they haven't learned the language, but are unable to quickly understand or decipher the words in their minds. When you begin to teach, you must remember to do the following. Speak slowly. Repeat if necessary. Don't be upset if they ask you to repeat. Use mime. This will help comprehension. Write words on the board. This will help the students understand what you are saying. Many students will give up learning if you speak too quickly. One trick is to write on the board the following phrases. Please speak slower. Please repeat. I don't understand. Let the students know they can tell you this and you will not be upset. Some students will politely look at you and not say anything even though they don't understand you. To better understand how listening skills are required, watch a foreign television show. This can be in any language. Try and see how many words you understand. If you speak only a few words, those words that you understand will pop out at you. The words will be spoken really quickly. However, the words you understand will be spoken slowly. It may go something like this. Blah, 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 $2,000, blah, 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 blah. One trick to learning listening skills is actually listening. Students should be required to listen to local English news broadcasts or an English television show. They are not required to understand everything, but they should be able to pick up a few words or new words daily. Some students will be frustrated that they won't understand what they are listening to. Let them understand that they only need to understand 1 or 2 words at a time. Eventually, 6 months down the road, their listening skills will be much improved and they will understand more. When they do understand, they should be given listening tests. Give them a homework assignment to watch a television program and then answer questions as they listen. They can either give an oral report or a written report on what they heard when they listened. To show examples of listening. I went to a grocery store in Korea. I asked for some condensed milk. They brought out a lady who claimed to speak English. I told her what I wanted. 6 times in a row she asked me to speak slowly. I eventually was speaking in slow motion. She still didn't understand, so I wrote down what I was looking for. A student in Korea told me he watched a news broadcast from the USA, but was highly irritated that he couldn't understand what was being said because it was spoken too fast. I told him not to worry about the speed, only concentrate to see if he could understand 1 or 2 words per minute. Still he was upset. I watched Korean television and this is how it felt. The language was very quick, so I couldn't understand, but as soon as a word was spoken that I understood, the dialogue quickly slowed down into an understandable pace. That is how it feels when you are listening to a foreign broadcast. That is what you want your students to experience. They don't have to understand everything, but just a few words. Their listening will improve over time. They should understand this. One game to play is secrets or whisper. This is a chain drill when one student tells another a secret and the other student must repeat it to another student. This continues until the entire class is told the secret. The last person reveals the secret to see if it has changed and if the students are able to relay the secret. I used to send 2 students outside of the classroom. One would know the secret and would reveal it to another student. The students are not allowed to reveal it in the classroom. The major problem I encountered in Cambodia was students not understanding the task and carrying a 15-minute conversation outside of the classroom. Another problem was students using a cue card to write the phrase down. This way they could remember it. A phrase could be like, Friday we will watch a movie, if everyone passes the test. When 25 students have repeated it, it may sound something like this. Friday we will watch a movie. That is all the time we have for today. I hope to see you again.